Hi, happy Thanksgiving. It's almost Thanksgiving. I hope you have some beautiful plans and that you're planning on spending the day with people that you love. I wanted to share with you what we're finding most common with our clients. It's funny because the most common issue is problems, okay? And that's why a big theme for us has been problems and beliefs, and I do encourage you, if you haven't already, to download our worksheet on problems and beliefs so that you can really take a look at where your problems are in your life, what the beliefs behind your problems are. That'll make a huge difference in how you're actually being affected by your problems. But what I wanted to share with you was most of our problems come from this misunderstanding of how we experience life. You see, we think that life is happening to us. Life is actually happening through us, because nothing is truly outside of us. That sounds like, what are you talking about, you crazy woman? Well, it does seem as though we're experiencing life outside of us, but the truth is we're experiencing life through us. So think about this for a moment. Have you ever been to a restaurant that you really enjoy? And you go back to that restaurant and you have a different experience than the first time you were there? Well, most likely you're having a different experience because you're feeling differently that day. What we experience in life is based on our mood. If I go out, let's just say go to the beach. Most people really enjoy going to the beach. If I go to a beach on a day when I'm feeling really good, my whole experience of going to the beach is going to be very, very different than if I go to the beach on a day when I'm feeling really bad. So think about it. If that's the case, how can I be at effect of the world? I'm actually at effect of my thinking, because my thinking creates my feelings. So 100% of the time I'm living in the feeling of my thinking. Well, this is the basis for what we talk about for our coaching. These are the fundamental principles that create the human experience. There's no way around that. This is not something that is negotiable. This just is. Just like gravity just is, the principles that create our human experience, they just exist. It's how we function in the world. But most of us don't talk about it. Most of us don't have this conversation. So I invite you to join us to have this conversation, to learn about the fundamental principles in which we experience through our daily life at every moment. When you recognize that this is what's really going on, all I can tell you is it's created so much harmony in my own life, so much harmony for Lee and I, so much harmony for the people that we've shared this with. It's just created a whole new perspective on life. And things that I used to react to, I realize there's no need for me to react to. It doesn't mean that I sit around like a slug and do nothing. It just means that suddenly I don't have to become reactive to my world. So what's happened because of that is I've become a more functional creator in my own life, because I'm no longer at the mercy of my circumstances. So this is the foundation for what we teach and what we encourage you to explore in your own life for your own peace and happiness. And if you want to know more, we'd love to have you join us for our membership. We will be going live once a month for a live cast online coaching, usually on a Tuesday night, but if you miss it, that's okay, because it will be in your membership. And the membership includes all sorts of lessons that are already in your membership about these three principles, about quantum leaping your life, about how to avoid drama in your life, about how to experience a more enriched life, and how to learn about your own personality. We've also included the Enneagram, which we've found is a very lucrative tool in understanding this is where my personality goes when I'm feeling really low, and this is where my personality goes when I'm feeling really good. So I invite you to join us in our membership. Just take a peek at it. See if it's something that interests you. And again, we'd love to have you with us. We wish you a very happy, happy Thanksgiving, and many blessings and love to you and your family.